And we're finally back. Guys, it's been a while since I did a video. Sorry, been crazy busy. But the YouTube channel's been blowing up like crazy, so I figured now would be the time to do the video. So we are headed to the lake. Boat's back there. I don't even know if you can see it. We haven't even left yet, and it's almost 9 o'clock. Post-spawn fishing should be good. It is the end of June. So we're gonna do some post spawn, probably some drop shot, shaky head, maybe some crankbaiting if we can get lucky. But the past couple days on the lake, it's been a drop shot, shaky head kind of day. So let's head that way and get this started. Boat check, hat check, sunglasses check, coffee check, GoPro. All right, I think I remember how to do that. Let's go. All right, guys, so before we get started, I always like to set the situation. I think I already told you it is June, the end of June. It's actually Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. We are in Northern Virginia, more towards the West Virginia side, but it's hot. It's post-spawn, and the water is crystal clear. Let me show you some. I don't even know if you can see that, but that's the bottom and 12 foot. If there was a penny on the bottom, you could see it, and I could tell you if it was on heads or tails. There's bait fish or minnows all over the surface. So let's get out here and see what we can do. Post-spawn fishing 101. All right, so we're gonna start here on this point with these rocks, hopefully with some top water. Let's see what we got tied on. Show you guys what we got tied on here. So I don't know if it's gonna be early or too late for the top water bite, but we got a little Moxley Outdoors wake bait. That thing is sexy. Look at that. That's custom painted by me. You can get it on my website. And then we got a Strike King topwater walker and a brand new Z-Man willow blade chatterbait on this side. And that's what we're going to start with for moving baits. And then we got some jigs and shaky heads and drop shots, all the boring stuff over there. So let's get started. Let's try this wake bait. This thing smells sweet. Kayaker. Got him. Got him. On the wake bait. Second cast. Boom, baby. I guess it's not too late for topwater. Won't you? Second. Oh, get the GoPro working. Second cast on the wake bait. This thing is nasty. We're gonna kidnap him for a little bit. We'll put him back. I changed my mind. We're not going to kidnap him. It's a good fish, though. Got him. Okay, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't a fluke. Come and see me. Come and see me. Got him. Number 2 on top water. Oh, try not to poke me. Try not to poke me. Hey, not as good as the first one, but it's a solid 1.5 pounds. He got a little gut. He might be pushing 2, but probably 1.5 pounds. Not bad. So much fun though. So that one came on the Walker, way out in front of that dock. Let's do it again. There's another one under that tree. I had a perch. Got him. Oh, that's a giant. That's a giant sunfish. Really, dude? Really? You wanted to eat that? Really? Why did you think that you could do that? Look at that. Come here, come here. Oh, you little turd. Look. This guy thought he could eat this. That is what I'm trying to imitate. Ah, really? Another freaking bluegill. Alright guys, so once the topwater bite dies post spawn, which it pretty much has died, even though it's only 10:30 and it is overcast, we could probably still catch a couple, but the topwater's got really slow. I like to go to the drop shot. It's my number 2 post spawn bait. This is just a Z-Man trick something. I will show you the package later, but it's a little floating Elastec minnow. Like we saw earlier, this water's crystal clear, so go with a natural look. And I got about a 1 to 14 inch leader on the bottom of a 3/16 ounce drop shot weight. So and I don't get fancy with my drop shot weights. That's just one of those cheap little, I don't know what they call, bell sinkers. It works fine. So we're in about 25 foot of water. Let's see what we can do. And there's the bottom. And there's the bottom. I can see the bottom in 20 some foot of water. That's insane. Which means normally you're gonna have to go deeper. Because if you can see them, they can see you, and they're not bedding. So when you get conditions like this where it's crystal clear, you either want to get underneath docks or deeper, because they're not going to sit out where you can just see them unless they're spawning, and they're not. We're way past spawning. So we're going to move out here into about 30 where it gets a little greener. There's a brush pile there, obviously. Alright, well it's 11 o'clock and the topwater bite died and no other bite has started yet. Welcome to the post spawn. It's hot. There's people everywhere. Fun times. Jig bite. A good one. Post spawn bait number 3, the jig. It's another decent one. That was on the jig up on that. He's been caught a few times. Look at that lip. Definitely been caught a few times. That was on Moxley Outdoors jig with a Gambler burner craw. First cast with that bad boy too. Alright guys, we're back home, getting the boat cleaned up and getting everything put away. If you hear four-wheelers or kids in the background, it's because they're riding. But got everything cleaned up, put away. But let's, we were doing post-spawn early summer fishing, and everything pretty much went to key today on what they were gonna bite on. We started the day, let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. We started the day with topwater, which worked out really good. We got a couple on the wake bait, which was a custom painted one that I had done. That thing runs about a foot deep unless you keep your rod tip up, then it'll go right across the top. Wake baits and topwater were definitely money early in the morning, and they usually are this time of year. Whopper ploppers, anything like that will work. Any kind of topwater, whatever you feel comfortable with. later in the day, I don't think I got any on camera, but I actually went to the spinnerbait. I do have a trailer hook on there, but no trailer. I just like the long skirt on it without a trailer. Double willow leaf, and that works out really good. That's one of the top 5. Another bait, didn't catch any on today, but definitely makes the top 5, is a crankbait, like a medium diving crankbait. This one here is a Bandit. I'm pretty sure it goes about 12 feet, 12 to 13. So anything in that 12 to 15 foot range is great for post spawn. Sometimes they get up super shallow and you can throw square bills, but most of the clear lakes that I fish, 12 to 15 foot is your ticket there. And I throw all this stuff from topwater to jigs, spinnerbaits, crankbaits. I'm throwing it all on 10 to 12 pound P-line. I don't go any heavier than that. Most everything in here is 10 pound. The spinnerbait might have 12 on it. Another bait definitely in the top 5 that we actually caught a pretty good one off of today is the jig. I make these myself here at the shop, and I like all my football head jigs to have the spider cut at the top, is what I call it. Any trailer will work. I really like the Gambler stuff, and it's the Gambler burner crawl. Works really good on that, and that's what I had on there today when I caught that fish. And last but not least, in that top 5, you had topwater, which was wake bait, walking baits, jig, crankbait, spinnerbait, and last but not least would be your drop shot. I got it all tied up so it's nice and neat in my compartment here, but I think I showed you guys earlier, we were running about a 1 to 14 inch leader on the drop shot, and I'll show you my go-to bait, which earlier in the video I could not remember the name to, but it's the Trick Shot by Z-Man. They float, they're Elastec, they work perfect. This is a meat dog color, which is probably my second favorite color. The Shiner is my other favorite color, even though that's not Shiner in there. They're all mixed up, but Shiner is my other favorite. But Clearwater, keep it simple, keep it natural looking. That's why even on the spinnerbait, I was not throwing a trailer on it. I was just throwing all skirt, double willow blades with a trailer. I like without a trailer and the extra long skirt. I think it just looks more natural. All right, that's your top 5, guys. Obviously, different areas of the country, the top 5 is going to be different, but for here, that's definitely your go-to. So like, subscribe. Sorry it took me so long to make another video. Had the whole COVID thing. I never had it, but that shut down a lot of stuff. Then softball. Girls play softball. Not much free time. But thanks for watching the videos. There's a couple videos over 1,000, 1,500 views. That's awesome. I think we're over 100 subscribers now. You guys are doing great. Thanks for watching the video. There will be more to come. Stay tuned. Peace.